believe this will be my third game playing. So I did talk to the GM of the team. He said that it's gonna be another 10-day contract. So yeah, man, I don't know how long that's gonna be, but once I finish that, let's see if I can start the starting lineup. But yeah, man, I've been doing really good. I've been really doing horrible because every time I try to make the shot, sometimes on the 2-point line, the meter be yellow, but sometimes I make green shots too to make it green light. So yeah, man, just gotta have a rhythm. But that's enough of me talking. I guess I gotta keep working, And yeah, man, before we start, I want to know how your day is going. Leave it down in the comments down below to see how your day is going. Hopefully it's going good. I just got off from church. It was really good. We had Bible study. I went to Thomasville Road Church. But yeah, man, just wanted to say that, basically.
Very premature assessment of that. tell you, you talk about having to eat crow for those who felt that way. The two-time NCAA champion Noah is now right on the here. This scrappy Bulls team, an All-NBA and All-Star, and also an All-NBA defensive player as well.
Now here's Butler. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Heinrich outside. 6 to shoot. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points in the game of the ball. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kevin. Too many of the trip. They need some more.
Harris takes the paint. And Oladipo has it in the corner. From downtown. On the wrist by Orlando.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Noah with a screen for Heinrich. Easy layup and coming off the pit. Heinrich's got his second basket of the night.
3 out of 4 from the floor, so good start for this play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Payton gets to Harris. Looking to have a run, and it's blocked.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Heinrich outside. He gives it to McDermott. McDermott with the screen for Butler. Pass to McDermott. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just planks the open jumper.
Here's Oladipo. Foul call as he misses a really line to shoot two.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
Oladipo, the only son among 4 children with a strict, somewhat distant father. In a lot of ways, his coaches and teammates became a kind of second family, and he latched onto his coaches for guidance.
Oladipo hits them both. And the story goes that Oladipo, in his sophomore year in high school, broke his foot. And Clark rather than stay home, went to practices and ran the scoreboard. He was swept the chin on top.
Yeah, he said he didn't want the coaches to forget about him, Kevin. Just a true gym rat mentality. And that's part of the reason he's playing as well as he has in the NBA. And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play. Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bear it over.
Payton drives in. Can't connect from short range. The Bulls leading by 8. Butler dishes to Heinrich. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Butler gives to Gasol. Pushes in for a double-digit lead.
That's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. And Gordon's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Harris subbed in for
Or Aaron Brooks outside. And that's about it.
Comes in for Pau Gasol. Mike Dunleavy who's checked in for McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Kirk Heinrich. Now here is Harris. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers. On the wing, Gordon. Harris kicks to Harkless. Harris setting the pick for Harkless. The train. The rebound by Gibson.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you got to drop that in. Yeah, you got to make that. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Butler. He
look at the stat sheet. They were so careless with the ball, those mistakes. Just too much perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen. There's a pick. Brooks outside. And Juricic has it in the corner. Back to Brooks. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, here's Gordon. He's running closely. Finish off the break. Gordon's got 5 left.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack. Outside Butler. Brooks, left side. Back to Butler. And there's the whistle. Foul. The shot. They go to the line. It's going to be in the court. Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Gordon. From outside the arc. And that's not going to go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls. What do you guys think?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it. That's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far. For Chicago, they won the last contest that year. There's the guy against New Orleans.
Yeah, I think it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. Go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one. So the Bulls 5 right now. The forward combination. Ability and Gibson. Heinrich is out there at Brooks. And it's Noah in the middle spot, manning the middle. Here's Fournier, averaging 6 points per contest. Gordon gives to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Harkless. Cleans it from Gordon.
It's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And we're about to end the second quarter play. Goes against Brooks. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Harkless. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mike Dunleavy, the former number 3 overall pick out of Duke, USC back in 2002.
Yeah, he played on that Duke team back in 2001. Alongside Williams and Cruiser. But never really became a star, but a quality player over his 12-year NBA career.
Here's Brooks after the made shot from Mo Harkins. Heinrich inside. The pass to Cohen. Gets it inside. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. is the son of a former NBA player and coach, Mike Sr. Actually, I played against Mike Sr. during his days. Mike Sr., the dad, was a 6'3" point guard. Mike Jr. at 6'9". Because of that exposure to his dad's game, Mike Jr. has always had great ball handling skills even at 6'9".
And it's Brooks. That's all on the assist right here. And the Bulls lead by 8.
That's the third bucket in a row from his mate. His defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Harris. And again, it's
Really smart defender. Offensively, has become more and more reliable with his three-point shot here in the latter part of his career.
now here's Brooks. Averaging 6 points per contest. Noah with a screen on Harris. Passes it to Heinrich. Heinrich inside. Back to Brooks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Orlando making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. Oladipo comes in for Harkless, and it's Peyton in for Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Saul comes in for Josh Gibson, and McDermott subbed in for Dunleavy. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Well, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
He's in the pick. Here's Oladipo. Right through the lane.
Came off Torres like their offense coming right.
Torres, like, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
And the Magic making a change here. Freeze check in. Then for the Bulls. Middleton comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Butler in for Brooks. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler kicks to Heinrich. Back to Butler. This all set the pick for Heinrich. Pocket 6. Beats away. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
Yeah, they got it going now. Above 60% shooting for the night, and it's going to be tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Here's Harris.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love this game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He handles, he shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
No good on the free throw. It's the second for Milwaukee. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Now Heinrich, he picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teams.
Never to this point in his career has fared better defending small forwards, but he continues to get stronger.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what should help him inside as he continues to grow defensively. The stronger you are, the more effective you can be against those forwards. I think ultimately you'll be able to see Harris score a lot of the forwards in this thing, particularly in the stretch.
Chicago has possession. Conrad, the bucket line line. Heinrich outside. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And he uses the glass on the lane. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away on the inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
That's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half.
Now here's Green. Still good warm-up offensively. The Rockets here in the game for him. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo against Buck. The Bulls leading by 7. Heinrich passes to Mirotic. Hitting against Heinrich. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% all year.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And that one falls for Heinrich. The Magic making a switch here. Finishes both of the shots.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
It's Oladipo on the wing. All the rest by Oladipo. And he'll do the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 9. 2K scores. Back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this building going again. Listen up. Nice work coming off the bench, guys. Great energy, great offense. We really got to show our depth in the first half. One change I want us to make is to get more offense from the paint. We're settling too easily for jump shots when we have the chance to make an entry feed and get a bucket in tight. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position. A lot of teams would have been out of this game by now, but we're still in it. Let's get after it and see what happens.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated, playing Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. It's been quite a game for Kirk Heinrich.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. His passing was the key to their offense in that first half. That's something you oversee.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Here's Peyton. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Ryan Vucevic in the power forward and center. And it's Peyton in at the 1. That's the Rupert shot gone. Getting going here in the second half. Now, here's Front. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by Butler.
Got a pretty good look at the basket. Defensively, he did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Chaser to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, and with Doug McDermott, he feels as though he's been holding the lot this week, but he's learned to let it go, saying, I've always had a chip on my shoulder because they didn't have any scholarship offers. It was more trying to bring people along early in my career. Now I feel like I've established myself, and I'm just playing for the love of the game. Good motivation, guys.
And the game's in his veins. What do you think, Doris? It's what he loves. Thank you. McDermott gets to Gasol. And Comet from 19 feet away. Gasol's got the first field goal of the second half for Chicago.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now here's Harris, averaging 10 points for Constance. And it's going to be out of the Bolton's hand.
Well, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out of bounds line.
And so here is Chicago. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
That's a game they can agree with.
Here's Henry. Peyton with some nice D. The Magic trail by 11.
Kirk Hinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Still a quality defensive combo guard. 6'4", tremendous IQ, anticipation really helps him on the defensive end. He's, I think, a little underrated offensively too.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, over the break, I listened in on John Vaughn's interview. He thinks there are opportunities for second chance points out there, and important him to go hard to dominance class for the remainder of this game. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told the coach, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kevin, it'll be interesting.
And thank you, Doris. Hinrich playing big numbers for the Bulls last season. The shooting percentages starting out to tail off in the last few years.
You know, I think his defense is really what keeps him on the court at this point, Kevin. Offensively, still a good playmaker and a decision maker, but he's not going to be a big scorer.
Here's Peyton after Paul Gasol's bucket. Elbow shot is on the way. Harris misses.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
No, with a screen for Butler. Goes against Hinrich. Shot clock at 6. Butler kicks to Hinrich. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 12. Harris outside. Back to Peyton. Feeds it to Oladipo. Floats one up. That's it. The offense is for Peyton. 8 points for Victor Oladipo.
That's a good one for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
We've run about 3.5 minutes into the third now. McDermott kicks to Hinrich. Butler from outside. No good. And Orlando the other way. And here is Peyton. Looking for his first basket, so in this one. Kicks to Vucevic. He gets the ball.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of Dak. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Heinrich dishes to McDermott. The field to Butler. Left side Butler. Uses the glass to face the lane. Butler's got 5 points so far. The Magic trail by 10. Checked in for Fry. Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. Gordon's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Harris subbed in for Peyton. So, Chicago, entirely new grouping. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Kyle Gasol. Rodriguez comes in for McDermott. And Brooks is subbed in for Heinrich. Oh, here's Gordon. He's got 5. Harris, right side. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's the last ball movement here by Chicago. Brooks against Harris. Right wing. Mirotic has a honorable look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things in the second half. Here's Harris. Here's Gordon. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work. Get inside and draw the foul. Yeah, it's obvious. Defense not going to allow many easy layups. They'll make you earn it from the line.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
That will increase their rebounding thing. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
The big thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The Magic trail by 14. Harris passes to Gordon. Harris against Brooks. Shot from the wing. And the pass to Harris has got a second bucket tonight. The Clark here by a special bond between players and coaches. Well, his own high school coaches here in the stands to watch him play tonight.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're in the NBA. No matter how many gassers the former coach had you run while you were a sophomore in high school, it's still good to see his face.
And Butler, here we go. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to realize State Farm. The system of the game.
This was such a pretty pass. That was beautiful assist. And of course, it turned into an easy basket. It's a gorgeous play there.
Heinrich with it. So for Chicago right now, the forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. Heinrich is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic. It's in. And so Johnson comes to the line. Officials on the contact and he shoots it in.
Easy call there. No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
The big passing we saw in the first half was carried right over into the second. Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Nick Dermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trail by 16. Harris outside. Over in the corner, Harkless. Back to Harris. Outside the court. A three. And it's good.
All the guys you want to leave open out on the three. He is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Heinrich. Now here's Gibson. McDermott with the screen for Gibson. The dish to Dunn. Lots of room. Good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. Dominant in that counter. It's the ball moving, player moving. Great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to be a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Heinrich. Pass to McDermott. Back to Heinrich. Pocket 6. Ball 11 feet away. Shot to that. Now Gordon dishes it to front. He gets to Harris. Here's Gordon. Ricky comes up on from Noah. The Bulls leading by 13. And later the pass to McDermott. Ball covered. And the shot is blocked.
And that's a shot he didn't have to take.
For sure, it was a good decision. Just poor execution.
Gordon gives to Harris. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Harris. The 19-foot shot. And he drops it away.
I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. But we're still gonna lose. We still gonna lose, man. Still trying my best, though.
So for the Magic, Tobias Harris is checked in for Maurice Harkless. Oladipo comes in for Ben Gordon. And it's Peyton in for Harris. Al Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. Butler comes in for Dunleavy. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. His advice win cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is, we cannot back off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Gordon with the screen for Harris. Gordon up on top. Back to Harris. He feeds it to Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3. And again, it's a wonderful 3.
His game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been too late.
They're not all the way where they need to be yet, Steve. They've got to keep pushing through.
It's Gasol missing. Magic trail by 8. Peyton gives to Harris. Heinrich against Peyton. To the inside. Heinrich with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. With a jump.
That's the finish on the play. That's
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Peyton with the ball. Straight there by Heinrich. Vucevic has screwed on Heinrich. Peyton pitch to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul blowing the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, the good one here for Oladipo. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
He's got to take his time behind the arc.
First free throw is good. Oladipo hits him low. Guys, a good chance for them to slow down.
I agree. Got to use the clock here.
Heinrich gets to McDermott. Here's Gasol. Again, the miss by Gasol.
You have to really get into these days because that's his range right there.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Oladipo. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Heinrich dishes the ball. And he shoots another board. Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, good finish.
And Orlando has possession. Picking up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Fry. This is off the left eye. Chicago leading by 10. Heinrich outside. I'm a little bit to play in the final quarter. Gasol picks it up. Just 3 shoot. Doesn't get in there for Butler.
Well, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit. Even against a good look like that.
Vucevic is screwed on to the right side. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's it. Another offense from Peyton. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Heinrich. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they should be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Now, here's Oladipo. And here's Fry from the arc. That's hauled in by Noah. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Heinrich. Down low. Butler with the ball. Teardrop shot. That's good. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, killer instinct came right out.
And he makes it. Bring it up here. No good on the second free throw. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight.
Yeah, we lost.
Throwing each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And just now to send Joe Doris Burke standing by the sideline. Doris?
Well, Cal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
Satisfied with the kind of great and great win. The way we've been playing lately, I think it's been great, and we're going to keep it mental.
Can't win every game.
Confidence, Cal. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. So that'll do it for now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? We'll do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon.
All right, very good.
All right, no badge award. Rewards recap. You've earned Spark Plug because you're showing the ability to be extremely effective off the bench as a scorer. This badge will help you energize your teammates when to make big plays coming out of timeouts or coming off the bench. There are no upgrades for this badge. Okay. Yay, got a badge now. Let's go, man. For real. Alright, so if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna post mostly every day or every week whenever I have free time. And yeah, man, make sure you leave a comment down below to make sure you told me you watched the video. Thank you for the subscribers that I have right now. This is enough for me. I'm not gonna ask for too much, but yeah, man, this is all I wanted to do, and I accomplished that goal. And yeah, man, if it wasn't for me telling y'all that I had a YouTube channel, y'all probably would have never subscribed to my channel. But yeah, man, on the next episode, we can see if we got like what? Oh, 10-day contract, 2 games left. So we got 2 more games left until the starting lineup. Hopefully I get into the starting lineup. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.